That's right.
Can you see by the dawn's early light gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars light, that our flag was still there? Oh, saved us, save.
In 1927, America opened its first embassy in Ankara, which was a train car. That's a far cry from the wonderful building that we have today. In the century since the Turkish founding of the Republic, we've accomplished much together. 100 years as a republic is a commendable achievement, and it's only been possible because of the Turkish people's steadfast commitment to democracy. Turkey's voter turnout of close to 90% sets a global standard, and I might add, far surpasses average turnout in U.S. elections. The international community has not forgotten Turkey's own assistance after natural disasters around the globe. This was the world's opportunity to repay Turkish generosity. And the American people demonstrated this spirit in their personal outpouring of compassion. While the U.S. government and U.S. private sector contributed hundreds of millions across the United States, American communities came together and donated funds and goods to offer to the Turkish people. The image of Greek Foreign Minister Nikos Dendias embracing Foreign Minister Çavuşoğlu shortly after the earthquake foreshadowed the current period of much improved relations between these two critical allies. Turkey's support for Ukraine's sovereignty is another example of its global role. No other country could have contained the conflict by invoking the Montreux Convention, nor could any other country have successfully facilitated the Black Sea grain deal to deliver much-needed food to global markets. And of course, Turkish-American cooperation goes far beyond security issues. Total trade between our two countries now exceeds $33 billion a year. And people-to-people contact is also increasing in a big way. Last year, 1 million Americans visited Turkey. Turkey is confidently striding into the future with its first domestically produced electric car. And in April, Turkey's first domestically produced observation satellite was launched by SpaceX from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. Later this year, in partnership with the United States, Axiom Space, the first Turkish astronaut, is expected to travel to the International Space Station. So it is not true anymore to say the sky is the limit. Our cooperation and partnership has quite literally taken us beyond the sky into space.
Minister Bozay will deliver remarks.
I would like to congratulate all our American friends on the occasion of the 247th anniversary of the independence of the United States. It's a pleasure for me to be here tonight and reflect on this important anniversary of a close friend and ally of Turkey. We thank the US administration and the American people for their solidarity in the wake of the devastating earthquakes in Turkey. Jeff mentioned and underlined all these solidarity efforts by the American people that we will never forget. In this respect, our deep-rooted relationship has constantly evolved and strengthened. Today, we are first and foremost allies, but our relations are also richer and more diverse than they have ever been. Our trade and economic relations, as well as extensive people-to-people ties, have transformed our relationship to a very high segment. Last year, our trade volume has broken new records and exceeded 30 billion US dollars, taking us ever closer to our $100 billion trade target. Mutual investments are also increasing. Currently, there are more than 2,000 US companies in Turkey with an investment value of $14.3 billion. In return, Turkish companies have invested $9.7 billion in the US. Our interests and objectives overlap on many regional and global issues. From our immediate vicinity to Africa, from energy and food security to counterterrorism and post-COVID global recovery, our two countries work together for the greater good. The unprecedented global challenges we are facing today have once again demonstrated that the Turkish-American alliance is as relevant and crucial as ever. The Turkey-US strategic mechanism launched last year has also helped us advance our concrete cooperation on areas of mutual interest while addressing our bilateral issues in a realistic and constructive and forward-looking manner. Our future concentration will be unpacking multi-layered opportunities on green transformation and digitalization. I have no doubt that our relations will continue to grow, strengthen, and diversify in the period ahead.
So, as we set the stage for Watch Out, let's get this party started!